Hey guys, it is Thursday, March 1st, or 2nd, sorry. Whew, 2 days in a row. And today I decided, you know what? It's been pretty much all week. I've gotten really most of the stuff done that I really wanted to do. Sometime today I want to organize the garage, but that's like maybe a 20-minute job. So I've got painting clothes, and today I am going to paint. I have this painting that I have been sitting on for ever and ever and ever, and I really want to get this done. Plus I've got at least two on the floor there. There's a Kingdom of the Wind piece, and there's another landscapey one that's sort of tall and skinny. And I really want to get started on it as early as I can today, but it's probably going to be about an hour. I got to eat something. I have some dishes from last night to clean up, and I want to check my email, but I can do all of those things within an hour. Normally when I start painting, I want to do it as close to as first thing in the morning as I can. So studio cleanup went really well. I say I'm about 95% there. There's still a handful of things around that I gotta find and place and put somewhere. So I got the little monitor set up, and I actually ended up cutting a small hole in the carpet on the floor and just running the wires underneath to the side. So provided I don't step right here where it's lumpy, then it actually looks pretty good. Pretty much everything's off the main center of the table. This hasn't really changed from where it was before, but there's a couple things over there I got to worry about. Biggest thing is I got a lot of things hung up, although I gotta get some different tape than the stuff I use because it's not really sticking well. So sort of corner decorative pile for the most part. This is sort of like the oil paint section, so the water mixable oils are here. These were just on a shelf, I think, with my acrylics last time around. So some just assorted stuff and tools and jars and things like that. My book of studies is here, and I got to get back to working on that. So I started that last April and only got this far in. So laptop is nice and stationed on the corner here. The plug for that monitor is down in the corner, but all I have to do for a live show now is just pull it up to here and start doing that. The rig for the live show is PVC pipe and some bricks. The bricks are there. The lamp is over there, which the clamp for the light pulls the other piece of the pipe. And then the big piece of pipe is down on the floor here, which is about the only place I can think to put it. And then the vertical section there. Actually, the vertical section, I may have to cut some off just because of the way the vents are in this room. So, and then the door now houses a hell of a lot of sort of references and inspirations and things like that. There's a lot of notes to myself around the hutch. And then there's just a couple of things on my little corner pantry here. But yeah, I used this clear tape and it's not really sticking well on everything. Anything that was a piece of tape like this is fine, but anything I did the loop with doesn't seem to be sticking as well as I'd like. So I may have to get some heavier tape, even some duct tape for that. Yeah. So I'm pretty happy with how the studio turned out thus far, anyway. Again, the corkboard wall and the shelves in the corner, they're like a summer project. Oh, there's a couple of things I actually hung up in this corner. So this light's plugged in now. It gives me a little bit of corner light, which is nice if I need it for anything. Bottom two shelves were the old prop shelves. So a lot of weird things I've got. The demon claws are in here, and along with a variety of other things. Sort of top shelf is all still, like reference books and notebooks. Actually, I've got some other notebooks I might throw in there, just regular lined paper. And then up top is just some decorative stuff. We have an old palette, which has sort of become a decorative item. And then these are some old, these are balsa wood airplanes from actually middle school. This one was mine, this one was my brother's. It's that old. He never wanted his, and I kind of salvaged it from the abyss. And so I was like, you know what, I gotta put those somewhere. They're really neat looking, and everything like that. This is actually a big sheet of watercolor paper in here that I kind of made a mess on top of the cardboard covering. So yeah, that's the new Cinderblock Studios. If I have some time today, I might start recording some videos as well. But I want to get dressed, get these painting clothes on, and clean up my mess from last night. And that should be stuff on today's agenda. So later today, once I kind of get going and everything like that, I would like to just kind of bring the moving vlogs to a close and kind of reflect a little on the whole process. And I was actually laying down last night it was on this corner with the beanbag chair and had my feet up on the futon. I was kind of laying down there and looking up at my computer screen, which, believe it or not, was really comfortable. But I was like, and it was also really, really windy last night, so I was kind of just sitting mostly in the silence, just listening to the howl of the wind. And I was like, this is, I think, a good time to reflect and think about just the process of moving and how much stuff I really have. And I was thinking I have a lot of knickknacks and things that don't really fit anywhere. But yeah, just I kind of want to just talk a little bit later about that, and just now being on my own and everything, and just talk a bit about my experience in the move and everything like that. So that'll be coming up later today, and I got some stuff to do, but really want to paint today since I now have the opportunity to do so. So I'll paint tomorrow as well, since I went to that live show, which I might bump up. I think I originally set it to 7:30, but I think I'm going to bump it up to the afternoon, since I've been really tired at night. I guess my days have been a little more full than they used to be. I was, like, every day this week, it's been like 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm like, God, I'm tired. The one day I stayed up till about midnight, and I still ended up getting up at like 7 in the morning. And it's just like, why am I so tired now? I'm just like, it's like, gets to be 9 o'clock and I'm just dead. And I think it's just because I'm doing more. I'm doing more stuff, and it's really blue in here. Probably the computer screen that's doing it. Okay, but yeah, so it's yeah, I've been pretty tired at night, so I'll have to bump up the live show's time frame a little bit. So that should be good. Yeah, just kind of think about it. I know some people that watch the channel are younger and they're in school, so I don't want to do it super early. At least for East Coast, if I do it like 3 p.m. or something like that, it should be good. So I'll adjust that on the Facebook page, and I want to start up the YouTube link as well. So, man, I'm thirsty. I gotta get some juice. Alright, so I'll see you guys later today. So, it's snowing out. Not a lot, but wouldn't be an issue if the power didn't just go out, which kind of puts a damper on my painting this morning. So, depending on how long the power stays out, I may have to call the electrical company and report an outage. See, I was concerned at first, because the way my power lines sit, they kind of come in from the back of the house through the edge of that tree, and they trimmed the tree when they put the new lines in. Oh, we're back. So I kind of have to wonder if that might not be wiggling the power line. I'm a little concerned about that. So, I guess I'm going to have to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so I thought I'd finish up the moving vlogs, at least the main part of the moving vlogs, by actually getting the tripod out and just hanging out and talking. I actually need to cook dinner. It's after 6. I've been eating relatively early, and kind of got a little distracted catching up on some TV shows. So I got a pork chop I'm going to fry up with some green beans and things, and just kind of conclude the whole the moving vlog series with a few thoughts I think are appropriate. So, what's it been like going from living with my parents forever to living on my own? Interesting. It's been an interesting transition. It has been very fun. I'm really happy with where things are at, with where I'm at here. Some people might think, oh, are you lonely? No, I'm not. I'm actually loving the quiet. It actually does get rather quiet here, especially at night. Which is nice. It's just can really have time to wind down. My grandfather came by this morning, made him a cup of coffee, and I had lunch with my grandmother at a little pizza and hoagie place down the road. And things are good. I think things are going to be good moving forward. I've been having fun in the kitchen, making something sort of new for myself every day. I imagine that'll change a little bit going back when I go back to work next week, and things come back on the regular 8-hour shift. So I imagine that'll change a little bit. But yeah, in general, very happy with how things have turned out recently. It's just the fridge kicking on, if you guys are hearing that. A couple things I thought were interesting. I sort of found out about myself, which I was unaware of, because that's actually something that nobody seems to tell you in the moving process. You actually kind of learn a lot about yourself, some of the things that you do or some of the things that you have. I have a lot of strange knickknacks and little things, little bits and bobs and decorative items that don't fit anywhere right now. So it's kind of about finding something and where they go. I found that I am, with the exception of a lot of my tech and a lot of the studio stuff, I'm fairly minimalist. My living space and, for the most part, the kitchen, I don't have a lot of stuff. I mean, I have a lot of little things. I don't have a lot of big things. And for some people that's good, for some people that's not. Depends on who you are, I suppose. But I like having a couple of things that I have, but I also not like having, or also I do like having a smaller set of things. I think that's really nice. So I did a little painting this morning. Didn't really get back to it. Loving my new fast internet. And it's just kind of about finding a new rhythm, because you follow, you're in a certain rhythm, living on somebody else's dime for a long time. And so when all of a sudden it's all your responsibility, I've actually found that it makes me tired. I'm having relatively normal days for the first time in really ever. I don't stay up late like I used to, and I tried to stay up. I stayed up to midnight the one night, and that was actually like really brutal for me to do. I'm tired at like 9, so it's just like, all right, I guess I'm going to bed at 9 again. But yeah, it's fun. So I'm making little pork chop meat slivers, and I'm actually going to bread them and fry them in a pan and make almost like a little appetizer thing. So that should be fun. I get have some panko breadcrumbs. I'm going to throw some spices in there as well. I got to keep reminding myself to collect garbage tonight. This is my first garbage night since being here. After I found out that whole mess with the recycle bin. So yeah, that's sort of my day-to-day life now. It's a lot less interesting now, I would say. The first few moving logs, like, hey, you're in, and all this stuff's happening. And then yesterday evening in particular, honestly, I kind of got bored. I was like, oh, well, that's all the stuff I'm doing. Didn't go to work today, didn't do anything else. So that's all I was kind of doing was sitting around. And it was nice. It was nice to just sit and play games for a while, because I can actually do that. No one's going to yell at me for just sitting there playing games. But I'm just really happy with having the freedom to do that, and also knowing that there are things I need to do. there are things I can stay busy with. There's stuff I can do around the house. But especially now, since everything's so clean, there isn't much I need to do. Next couple of weeks I'll start getting busy again, but yeah, so that's how things are going. Basically, end of the moving vlog. It's nice to be able to sit and relax by yourself, and I'm enjoying it. And I'm glad that I can share my experience moving with all of you on the channel. Again, next week I'll be back to more art videos, and I'll be my regular cheery self, but I'm a lot more relaxed in the vlogs. So I'm gonna cook myself some dinner. I can't cook dinner and vlog at the same time. So I will see you guys next week. And this has been from Cineplex Studios. See you guys next time.